guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and here we have our boy INT Super Saiyan GT Vegeta, a very, very big powerhouse. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rainbow star on this bad boy, and we are going to test him out, but he seems like an absolutely fantastic Dokkan Fest. In terms of his equips, I actually had a little bit of trouble deciding what I was gonna do for bronze, because I have many level 5 bronze defenses, level 5 attacks. I also could go additionals and crits right there. Like, I decided to go with defense just to sort of maximize that ability of his, and I was able to get a fair amount of additional and crits for him. So I do like this build for this Vegeta. He's going to be looking pretty good. Unfortunately, though, currently it's pretty difficult finding Vegeta friends on the friend list, but I guess, you know, there's other Vegeta family leaders. There's other GT hero leaders as well, the Goku, so I guess that's not really too bad. So let me get his links grinded up a little bit, and let's test out how good this Vegeta is. Alright, so we are here in an event. We'll start out on the GT hero team. Obviously, I think the GT hero team is where Goku and Vegeta are going to look at their best. Oh my. Okay, Vegeta's at 142k defense. The reason that's very relevant is he's getting a huge amount of defense on super attack. So his defense is pretty good considering how much it's exactly going to improve. Here, we're going to have BP in slot 1. What links do we have active right here? So we have Super Saiyan GT, Fierce Battle, and Prepared for Battle all active. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a solid 7 orbs. Look at all these rainbow orbs just sitting there. 7 orbs. We're not going to see Vegeta's defense go up, so you're just going to have to take my word for it that, like, it's, you know, like 300k plus. It's very difficult to sort of tell how high his defense is, but, okay, 5.4 million, pretty good. But the thing is that at 55% in Extreme Super Battle Road, he was taking double-digit damage from enemies' normal attacks. Again, in Extreme Super Battle Road at 55%. So that should show you the level of damage that this boy is doing. And we're just going to have a situation continually crop up here where Vegeta is easily able to provide enough key spheres to basically the entire team. The GT hero team with this dual Dokkan Fest is now definitely going to be one of the most fun teams because the entire team has this consistent key link across the board, GT. So they're all rocking this GT link, all giving them 2 key, 10% attack and defense. Then, you know, now that I'm doing the rainbow video, I'm bringing, you know, the Goten and Trunks on the team, the Gohan and Goten on the team. And then now we're going to be able to get to much, much higher numbers here. So in this rotation, we're only going to have GT and Fierce Battle. But I do want to pop B-Pan's active skill right here. So let's go ahead and attack Gohan. How many orbs is this going to be? 9 orbs is definitely a good number. All right, so let's go ahead and hit Videl with the 9 orbs. What is his defense? 167k. Again, I mean, with 9 orbs, that's 90% defense he's getting on super attack, but like the way his defense is like a billion. Like, I don't know, 350k plus, and then he's also getting 30% defense from his super attack effect. That's the thing about this Vegeta, is that in slot 2 and 3, he's untouchable. He's just not going to take damage. This Vegeta is really, really good. Let me see how much damage he does right here. 9 orbs, so we didn't even need the orb change or anything like that. And he's up to 7.96. Basically an 8 million attack stat with, again, like 300k defense or something like that. So he is putting in big boy work on this GT hero team. We're going to do, I think, 2 runs of the GT hero team. Okay, so, like, check this out, right? So here's where Vegeta is, again, really able to sort of shine. Because, like, let's just do this. So this is part of the Vegeta showcase. I'm just going to do this. Look at how easy it was. Just with 1 Rainbow Orb Changer, we were able to fully get 24 key super attacks for both of the LR Super Saiyan 4s. And then Vegeta easily was able to get a number of orbs himself, right? Like, the LR Super Saiyan 4s are going to look very dynamic if you have either the Dokkan Fest Goku or the Dokkan Fest Vegeta around. They are going to be looking really, really good. Global, it's going to be a little bit weird with the same name update, like, not there. So, like, you know, GT, like, you know, maybe using, like, some of the LR Super Saiyan 4s and the EZA Super Saiyan 4s, stuff like that. it's not going to be something you can do quite yet. But over here on JB, that is something we'll be able to do. All right. So all we're going to be able to get here is GT and Fierce Battle. We're getting a lot, dude, 193k defense right here. That's his start of turn defense. Wow. And the thing about these new era support type units like Trunks and Goten and Gohan and Goten, they're so ultra powerful, right? That like offensively, defensively, like linking wise, like they're all just good. So it's like, you know, bringing these guys on the team is not like a huge decrease in effectiveness. Like, you know, like I don't know, bringing this guy over like, you know, one of the Super Saiyan 4s, like this is fine. Because like, look at them. 230k defense are giving 40% attack and defense and key to the entire rotation. Like, it's just crazy. Like, they did a really stand-up job with a lot of these units. I'm going to do some orb changing here. I'm just curious. I would just like to see what Vegeta can do on this type of turn. Keep in mind that Vegeta does get a lot of extra attack with GT hero category allies. Like, Vegeta wants GT hero category allies to be doing maximum damage. Vegeta wants that, right? All right, so we can get 13 orbs right there, a lot. So let's see how much damage Vegeta's gonna do with 13 orbs right here. All of this support, he's good. Right now, so I'm probably leaning towards I like him a little bit better than Goku, because Goku's gonna put up much more consistent attack numbers. Like, I took Vegeta into the the Infinite Dragon Ball History event, and his attack numbers actually were disappointing me a little bit, right? But defensively, he's just so consistent and so steady. Whereas I think Goku's really can go up and down depending upon GT heroes around. So let's see what Vegeta does right here. Basically 8 million. So he did as much damage on this rotation as he did on the turn where we had that LRB Pan active skill up. So Vegeta's good. Yeah, breaking news. He's good. What the? Okay, sure. So apparently Super Saiyan is ranked level 8 now. I'll take it. That's fine. All right, so I wanted to run another run on the GT Hero team. I could definitely tell this is going to be one of my favorite teams to run moving forward here. I just love the idea of sort of a universal link across the entire team. Is very, very nice. So Vegeta is going to link up incredibly well with both of these Saiyans right here. This Super Saiyan 2 GT Goku, as well as this Trunks. Vegeta also is going to link up incredibly well with the new DOKKANFEST Goku as well. Whoops, cord issues. I'm funny. Vegeta and Goku actually share 5 links. The only thing is, you do want to be a little bit careful, because sometimes if you're running like this team right here, where we have 2 of the Vegetas and Goku, we actually could end up in a situation where there might be too many rainbow orbs. Like, if you have the LR Super Saiyan 4s around, it's not really going to be that bad. Because they'll be able to really make good use out of the rainbow orbs, but you guys get what I'm saying there. All right, so we'll be able to get 8 orbs right there. Now, keep in mind that this AGL Trunks, he also is a nuking type character, right? So, like, him and Vegeta next to each other definitely can be fairly solid. So, all right, let's go ahead and see how much damage we're going to get right here. 5.8. Again, with the defense. The thing about Vegeta compared to Goku is that, like, we can see very clearly what, like, Goku's defensive stat is going to be, and then we see that he's hitting consistently higher numbers than Vegeta is, right? But Vegeta, it's like his defense, like, if we could just show, like, oh, here's the, you know, 500k defense he's rocking right here, people will go, oh my goodness, what? But we're not able to just visually show it. So instead I say, like, oh yeah, he's probably like 350k right here, and they go, you don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, okay, sorry, I'm not a mathematician here. I'm just giving you a general guesstimate. All right, can we not finish Goku and Vegeta off right here so that we can... Braw's not going to have the power to finish this off. Beautiful. Okay, so we can actually show Vegeta and Goku next to each other. I try and hop into some of these different Dokkan events, but again, this GT category... Are you kidding me? She massively stacks attack as well. So now she definitely could finish them off. Yep, that's hilarious. We're going to hop right back in with the GT Hero team one more time. I want Vegeta and Goku next to each other. All right, so let's go ahead and hop in right here, and we can take a look at Vegeta and Goku. I'm going to be very curious to see the double Rainbow Orb change. There's 1, there's 2. it's not really so bad, right? Because a lot of times, like, again, without these guys being like LRs or something like that who get like additional key from Rainbow Orbs, you can actually have too many Rainbow Orb changers. Having like probably 2 on the team is ideal, but even usually not even running them on rotation together, because again, you just get too many Rainbow Orbs on the field to where you're not really able to take advantage. But, you know, we're going to be able to make it work pretty well right here. So I am actually going to put Vegeta. Yeah, let's put Vegeta in slot 2. No. I'm just gonna do this. Because again, I want to show the Goku and the Vegeta next to each other. So again, there's Goku with 180k defense right there. That's basically the max though of what he's gonna get, right? Like he gets 30% on his super attack effect. But it's just like Goku's attack numbers are just gonna be a lot higher than the attack numbers that you're gonna see from Vegeta, right? But Vegeta's defense is gonna be a lot higher than what Goku is going to do. Typically, is the way it's going to be. So 5.76 right there for Vegeta. Maybe Gohan will survive? No, he will not. He will die. he will instantly be turned into Silly Putty. Okay, that's fine. Let me do one more turn here. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to our next team. I don't know what the next team is going to be. Maybe I do want to try and show Vegeta on maybe like Worthy Rival or Prodigal Warrior or like one of those type of teams, because again, that Rainbow Orb changing is going to be really good. Vegeta is obviously going to work tremendously well with like LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, right? They share a few links. That's going to be good together, but unfortunately they don't have Super Saiyan. I've been saying over and over how stupid it is, utterly dumb it is, that LR Evolution Blue Vegeta does not have the Super Saiyan link. It just was not a good idea to not have him have that. It just doesn't. It's dumb. It's really dumb. All right, so again, we'll go ahead and do this one more turn, and then we'll finish up with the GT Hero team, 142k. But again, you know, his defense it's just very difficult to like show how good Vegeta is, because again, like from the numbers we see, oh, Goku's got higher defense, and then Goku is going to do an attack, and it's going to be higher, and it's like, oh, wow, Goku is way better. And it's like, well, it's just that Goku's defense without GT Hero units, to me, is a bit lower than what is Goku's attack set going to be right here? Wait, 2.84, wait, was that the friend? That's 55, wait, what the hell? 2.84. What? Was that the 55%? Wait, what? I don't get it. Why was that so low? What? Sure. Okay. What? Anyway, we'll move on. Okay, sure. Alright, guys, so now we're over here on the Namekian team / Worthy Rival, another team that Vegeta is going to dramatically enhance. Vegeta and Evolution Blue Vegeta have 4 links: Prodigies, Royal Lineage, Fierce Battle, and Prepared for Battle. So Vegeta is definitely a great partner for LR Evolution Blue Vegeta. That helps him out. He is going to help him out a lot. Like, that's kind of what I want. Actually, I wanted like a Tournament of Power Blue Vegeta, but this Vegeta is going to fulfill that role quite nicely. Because like we can get our Vegeta, these 7 orbs right here, right? Then LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, we'll still be able to get him a whole bunch of orbs right there. And then yet we still have enough orbs to get Pycon's support type ability. So like this is how Rainbow Orb changing can dramatically improve teams, right? So this is a monster of a rotation. I mean, sure, this is 3 Dokkan Fest exclusives from the last 4 months on this rotation, but a huge power buff nonetheless, right? So Vegeta did under 4 million damage right there. Under a 4 million attack set, even with a lot of orbs. Keep in mind that our boy Vegeta, right? So I could see how his damage numbers, like, again, Goku without any GT units around is still shooting out, 6 and 7 million attack sets and stuff like that. So, like, Vegeta damage-wise just, again, is not going to look as impressive. But I do think that that defense is really going to pay off. It's like, when we go on the World Tour for both of them, for Goku and Vegeta, we go in the, Extreme Super Battle Road and God Event and stuff like that. Like, it'll be a good place where we could sort of test and see. But I mean, I guess if you think about it, as long as they're both taking double-digit damage from some of the big time like bosses and stuff like that from normals, and that's really the most that you can ask for. Like, obviously, if you could tank super attacks, that's good, but there's not a lot of characters that could go into the super difficult content and just be able to, like, eat super attacks and stuff like that, like, no problem, right? Okay, so let's do another turn here. After this, I may head over to one more team, and then we'll probably finish up, I think, by getting Vegeta's active skill and getting sort of the special win screen, I think is a good way to end. All right, so we'll have this blue Vegeta super attack first. What links do we have active here? So we have everything active except for Golden Warrior and GT. So this is a very good turn for Vegeta. We're getting 9 orbs, right? I mean, this is, again, a very solid turn for Vegeta in a situation where there's no GT units, right? Because you're not always going to be running a full GT team with the Vegeta and with the Goku. So I do think it's very important to sort of see rotations without like having like a bunch of GT units with them, right? But like just running them on the GT hero team is definitely where they're going to look at their best for sure. Okay, 5 mil. And again, he can get an extra 100% attack. You know, 50% per GT hero category allies. So Vegeta, that's a pretty good attack set right there, considering we had no GT units around. Like 5 million, I will definitely take that. That was a pretty good number by our boy for sure. All right, I was going to move on to the next team, but we actually are still here. And this is a solid rotation. I mean, we're going to get a lot of support right here. So I figure we might as well just go ahead and let this go. So we could get 7 orbs, or we could just have a little bit of fun. Let me change up some of these orbs. Let's give Vegeta a lot of orbs, and then let's see what he's capable of doing on a rotation with a ton of orbs. So that's what his links are looking like. Again, we have most of it active. I believe this Beerus has Prodigies and Fierce Battle, and then this Vegeta's giving him Prodigies, Prepare for Battle, Royal Lineage, and Super Saiyan. So, okay, here's what can we get? 12. Looks like 12 is the number we're going to get right there. All right. Defense 157k. Again, remember, after he super attacks, he's at like 350k defense, I think. Something like that. Like, it's going to be just it's going to be a massive number. Vegeta gets a ridiculous amount of defense on his super attacks. So, all right, let's go and see what our boy does, and then we'll go to one more team. Maybe we'll go to, like, the Pure Saiyan team or the Super Saiyan team. There's a number of teams we can look at him at. 6.35 with, like, the 350k defense and Rainbow Orb changing. Holy hell, is he good. All right, so I went over here to the Great Ape Power / Shadow Dragon Saga team. There was a lot of Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas on the friends list, actually, when before there was not. So I think a lot of people are having fun using the new Vegeta and the new Goku over here on the Great Ape Power team. All right, so we can have Fierce Battle GT and Super Saiyan active right here. We'll go ahead and keep this Great Ape Kid Goku right here on rotation. So this team is going to be a lot better, right? Like, I'm actually excited. Them buffing GT for a while, and 6.22. Okay, that's pretty good. But them buffing GT and movies for a while, it really leads to a lot of other sort of rarer categories to get buffed, right? Like, I think about, like, what if they did, like, a Kid Gohan from the Turles movie, a Great Ape Kid Gohan, like, that could buff Giant. Like, think of all the characters from these movies that would really buff things up. Like, even from, how about from the second Dragon Ball Z movie, they could use the mind-possessed Piccolo from the, you know, again, the Dr. Wheelo fight. Like, that would be really good to see, right? Like, that would be another extreme cost unit. That'd be a buff for the Namekian. He'd probably have a different name. Like, movies and GT being buffed is seriously best case scenario. Like, that's going to be so good moving forward. I'm also surprised, by the way, this Gohan did not get a card yet. Neither did this Goten. These two still don't have cards. I would guarantee that these are probably 2 SSRs in the future. You know, probably later on when we get a Shadow Dragon Saga celebration. Because this GT one, I mean, the characters were sort of from all over, right? I would say, well, because Kid Goku's attacks are from his fight with Rildo. Vegeta sort of is from his fight from Super 17. I think the Goten and Gohan and the Goten and Trunks is mainly their attacks from the Super 17 arc, though. But all right, let's go and see what Vegeta does on this turn. This turn is really good because we do have Super Saiyan 4 Vegito here. He is a support type unit for Vegeta, but he's not a GT unit, right? So we're not going to get that extra 50% attack buff. We do have several links active. And let's go ahead and see what Vegeta does right here. After this, I'm going to head to a different event, and I'm just probably going to finish things off with Vegeta's active skill. So we'll just sort of finish up here. Let me know what you guys think of Vegeta. I think I like Vegeta better than Goku, right? I feel like because Goku is visibly better, right? Like, if you look at the pure numbers, like, that you can actually see, I feel like Goku looks a bit better. But Vegeta has such a ridiculous defense after he supers that you can't see the exact number of. I feel like a lot of people are going to underrate him, man. I really do. They're both incredible, but I think Vegeta having much better defense on all of his teams compared to Goku having much better offense on all of his teams. I think the defense of Vegeta is probably going to win out in the end. Alright guys, so we'll finish up with our turn 8 active skill with the Vegeta. Let me know what you guys think of our boy GT Super Saiyan Vegeta. At the current moment, I do feel like I like Vegeta a little bit better, but I'm not going to make like a full-on, he's better, until I do like the God event and Extreme Super Battle and stuff like that. But just from what I'm seeing, his defense, I think, is just too high. Goku is super good, though. They're both crazy. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is awesome. And I just feel like he's not even close to Goku and Vegeta. Like, they're just rainbow orb changing, amazing leader skills. Like, the Goku and Vegeta are so well designed, except for this terrible active skill that's like on turn 50. Let's go ahead and finish up here. Thanks guys for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.
私だってやるときはやるんだから。
食らえ、俺様の新必殺技。ファイナルシャインアタック。